right, so today on your piece of paper, you're going to write your name. This is something that you will turn in. And we're going to write the title. We're not going to do a little box here. We're going to write a title. This is called Character Development. Character development. We are developing a character for our final comic. So remember, hopefully if you've done all your homework, you have already turned in the arc of your story. This is for your final comic. Okay? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our character name. And you might not know your character's name yet, but I'm hoping by the end of this lesson you will come up with a character name. Okay? And if you have multiple characters in your arc, your story that you're going to tell through your comic, pick either the main one or one of the main ones. And we're just going to do this on one character, but you can do this on any character. Okay? Alright, so mine is going to be Mr. Paint Brush. Okay? Alright. So, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to zoom out here. And I'd like you to take your piece of paper and fold it up to that line where it says character name. Not up to the top. Not up to the top. Fold it right there. And then you'll have kind of two even spaces here. I just folded it right up here. I'm going to zoom back in just to this top part here. In this top part, we are going to do what's called a mind map, and I'm going to have you follow along and do it with me. So in the middle, we're going to create a circle, and here you're going to put this name. So character, you don't have to write character name. I'm just writing it as kind of a heading for you all to help you follow along. So for mine is Mr. Paintbrush. Write your character name in here. And if you don't know, if you just know that your character is an octopus, just put octopus and later you can fill out their name. Okay? If you know that it's going to be some guy or whatever, just put in something here so we know it's about that person or that character. Yeah, if you have more than one, then you'll want to just do one today. Pick one of the characters. Okay? Good. Just pick one. This is just for one character. Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to make 7 rays like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we're going to put bubbles out here, and I'm going to show you what goes in each bubble. Alright, so the first bubble that we're going to create, you do want to make them somewhat big. The subject of this bubble is I want you to brainstorm, what does this character eat? Okay, what is the food that they eat? So, and I just want to go along with my little Mr. Paintbrush for a minute. He eats paint and ink, but he also eats pizza, because most people like pizza, not everyone, okay? So, you write in, it doesn't have to be realistic what your character eats, but you write in at least 2 ideas. They don't have to be things that you follow through on, but 2 ideas or more of what your character eats. And I'm going to highlight these so you know that's just like the topic, not the part of the brainstorm. Our next bubble, you're going to fill in what clothes do they wear. And like mine is going to be a bow tie, glasses, a beanie hat, and army boots. But you can put whatever you think that character might wear. It might not wear it in all the times that you draw it, okay? But try to get 3 ideas down there. Okay, and our next bubble that we're going to brainstorm is, what is this character's family? Who do they live with? Who do they consider family? And, you know, some people have a family that is something that they are born into, and some people have a family that they create. So go ahead and fill out family. The next bubble we're going to do is, if this were a real person, what music do they listen to? And it doesn't have to be the music you listen to. I'm going to put opera, and I never listen to opera. I'm also going to, so try to put 2. You could put a band, you could put a favorite song, you could put just a genre of music, up to you. Our next bubble is going to be, if they were a real person, what would their hobbies be? Do they play a sport, or play an instrument, or do they do some sort of artwork, or do they have a job? Well, not a job, but like a hobby job. I'm going to say knitting and basketball. But try to get 2 ideas of their hobbies in this box. The next bubble, this one is going to be a little different. So this one is their hairstyle. And you could write down, but I want you to draw their hairstyle. So maybe, you know, just their neck and shoulders. My guy here, oops, I'm making a mess is what I'm doing. Mr. Paintbrush, and his hair is going to be like that. You don't even have to draw on the face. I just want to know what the hair is going to look like. Okay? Mine's going to come. And see, I'm drawing outside of the bubble. That's okay. What does your character's hairstyle look like? Remember when we did our first drawings? Look at all the different hairstyles. There's bald, sticking up, curly Q, really big, just bangs. You know, these kinds like here, just wavy. So think about what kind of hairstyle you want your character to have. Last bubble here. What is this character's beliefs? And it could be religious beliefs, political beliefs. It could be something random, like you should always brush your teeth before bed. So it could be any belief. I think mine is going to be always wear a bow tie to bed. And I'm just making this up, okay? But that is my character's beliefs. Okay, so now at the bottom of the page, or if you have to use a new piece of paper, you're going to draw a large box like this. And you're going to divide it in 3 even-ish sections. Mine are not equal. Notice I'm not using a ruler. I'm just kind of going like this. Okay, so 3 columns, and then slice it right across the middle, so now you have 6 boxes. What you're going to do in these boxes is you're going to take some of these items. There is a lot of things here, and you're going to draw them. So for example, I could draw him with his super cool, maybe I'll draw him with a really amazing polka dot bow tie, because that is one of the things, and here's his hair, right? I'm not going to worry too much about his face. I want to focus on the bow tie. Okay, so this is what he looks like. That was one of the things that was up here. He wears a bow tie. Okay, then the next one I might draw maybe him with his family members. So I've done a few of these. So like here is him with Uncle Red, the paint bottle, and I realize now that I see this, I didn't put a face. Okay, but that's okay, right? These are sketches. These are just ideas. Okay, here he is. Oh, I gotta add the polka dots. But here he is singing opera, okay, because that's his favorite music. So what I want you to do is fill in each one of these boxes with this character and one of the things up here. You're not going to have enough room for all of this, but the next one I might make is him eating pizza or ordering pizza, right? Okay? So this is just going to help you develop your character.